So yet another busy week draws to a close, and we never got half the things done that we needed to, but that's life and that's the name of the game, and there's always tomorrow, as they say. So what have I done? Well, I managed to get the dogs groomed and bathed this week, which is no easy feat and takes a wee while. So it's a couple of hours to get them clipped and groomed, and then about an hour to wash them both, shampoo them both, and then get them all dried off. So they are squeaky clean and smelling a lot better than they were before they had their beauty treatments. So while I've been doing that, John has been working on the trailer project, but more about that next week because it's quite a lot of filming and it's quite complicated, and I wanted to make a good job of it. So he's not yet got his boat onto its winter mooring, but is planning to do that. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but is planning now to do that on Wednesday because of the way that the tides work out. And the weather's got to be quite good. He wants to get it onto the shore, do a wee bit of anti-fouling to the boat. The list goes on and on. Honestly, if we were in full-time paid employment, I honestly don't know how we would manage to fit in half the stuff that we actually have to do. But I'm not complaining. It keeps us busy and out of mischief. What else have I been doing? So I've been looking at artwork to get ready for the pre-Christmas ordering. So I've had a look at some stuff that I want to do as Christmas cards. I've had a demand for some of the candlesticks that John makes. So you can see that later on in the video. And if you're interested in buying either Christmas cards or any of John's blacksmith made candlesticks, then drop me a comment or contact me via my website, which should be in the comments. So, without further ado, I will go on with the video. So here we are, and it's doggy haircut day today. Not entirely enthused by it, but she's getting a wee bit untidy on the top, aren't you? And it gives me a chance to clip their toenails and check their teeth and everything. So that is what we are doing at the moment. So we've done her head. Looking pretty now. Done under her cheeks. Yeah. And we've done inside the ears. You're not impressed, are you? No. So what we're going to do now is just tidy up paws, tidy up any loose bits, give her a good grooming, and then we'll do the toenails, because she hates that. So we leave that at the end, don't we? Right, going to show off. Right, stay there. I'll clean all this here. Look at that little face. So, she's had her ears done, she's been all brushed, had a tidy up. Had her little nails done. Looking gorgeous now. Not very happy, but looking gorgeous. So we're going to move on to dog number 2 now. Now Daisy's a different kind of dog altogether, aren't you? So she's much quieter and she quite likes getting brushed, as you can see the tail is wagging. But she's got a lot more hair. Rosie's a lot smoother and doesn't have so much hair. So we spend more time in Daisy. So what I'm going to say to you is, you have a look how Daisy is now. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Right, and she is got a lot of hair. So we're just going to reduce that. So this is the before, and then you can have a look at the after. So that's her done. She's not very happy now. Had enough. You did very well, didn't you? Yes, you did. So that's it for another month. So I tend to try and do this every month. It just lets me keep an eye on how chubby they are, how hairy they are, how dirty they are, if you have ticks, anything like that. And it keeps my house a little bit cleaner because I'm getting rid of all the hair. All the hair. Morning, folks. John is going out to his boat to put a second line from the boat to the mooring buoy, because later today and probably for the rest of the weekend we will have Storm Amy. Breakfast time at the pontoon, and it is a wee bit breezy. And I don't know if these are cormorants or shags, but there's plenty of them, and there's plenty in the sea fishing, so there must be fish around. So the aftermath of Storm Amy means that there's been loads and loads of kelp and seaweed washed up. And this will either rot down here or float back out, so I have filled a bag because it's great for the composter. It adds all sorts of minerals into the compost, so waste not, want not. So the current's taking them in the wrong direction. So although the scene is calm, it just shows you that there is a lot going on, even though it's not terribly windy right now. But he's on his way over, he'll probably come up here onto the slip. There's the Katrina. This is the ferry that goes from the top end of Lochranza over to Cloneg on Argyll. And you can either take your car, bike, or go as a foot passenger. And just a couple of miles to the north of Cloneg along the shore path is Skipness. You can't see it from here, but it's very pretty. Well worth a little jaunt out to. And the Katrina's going to be running all winter this year, we hear, so that is good because it gives us a wee bit more stability. Oh, and there she goes. This runs like clockwork, this wee boat. John's been busy in his shed. So as a blacksmith, he likes to get in touch with his creative side. So we've made, well, he's made some beautiful candlesticks which will be for sale. So they're all metal. All got a pin for the candles to go on, and every one of them comes in black, as Henry Ford would say, available in every colour as long as it's black. We've also got some lucky horseshoe key holders, so you can fix that onto your wall and hang your keys up. Every one is unique because horseshoes are all unique to the horses that used to wear these. But if you're thinking about Christmas presents or housewarming presents for people, these are lovely. So it's autumn and our thoughts are turning towards Christmas, and I thought I'd share some lovely candlesticks that John has made. So I will be putting a link on my page if you would like to buy